Hey everybody, Black Girls here once more with Let's Play Victoria 2. In the last campaign, we took the USA from its origins as the 13 colonies near enough, well, what you see here, I guess, Manifest Destiny era kind of thing, and we took it to conquer the world enough to become the foremost power in the Victorian Era through to the beginning of World War II. This time, we're going to take a different nation, and I've been trying so hard to get us to work. First time was bullshit because I messed up, and second time was bullshit because Britain didn't follow in lines. I'm taking Prussia. You might be thinking, well, Prussia's looks kind of hard, but let's get in and I'll explain the situation. And to be fair, I do see where if you did say I can see where you're coming from, but it's a bit annoying when Britain, you ally with them, and the first war you go into, they disavow the alliance. I'm looking at you, Britain. I'm looking at you. Look it. I'm not salty, seriously. Nah, I'll admit I'm salty. It's been about a couple of hours trying to record this myself. Anyway, so let's start off. We have math alliances. I'll explain why these are coming in soon. So, first things first. We are Prussia. We're the biggest North German nation in the world, and we are basically in the ruins of Germany after the Napoleonic Wars, with the North German states all disillusioned and scattered, with Austria being the strongest German power in the world. Prussia has shown itself as a strong military power. It's been led by numerous skilled generals and been a secular state. However, with the Napoleonic Wars, the world changed. Now, Prussia is caught between two giants: the French to the east, that's the west side, and Russia to the east. It's also got Austria to its south, who is basically nothing, and the UK on an island nearby. Now, first things first. This game is probably a challenge of handling your influence. Like, the USA is basically you learn what to do, that sort of thing. Prussia is a more military-focused game, and it also has a tinge of diplomacy to it. But let's get into that when we get through it. First off, your nation is very literate. 70% in a lot of places. It's 63.1% in total. You still need to throw in clergy all over the place to get up to that required 2%. It is a nation that will see you have a lot of research early game, and it does consistently do that. Problem: technology. We are a military-industrial complex. We have faster army and industry research times, but slower culture and naval research times. Problem is, in culture, we have our ideological thought, our positivism, our idealism. So, it kind of has a double-edged sword. We're a better army, but we're not very good in the background. I'm also going to start by getting experimental railroads, because railroads. Prussia also is caught in a situation where kind of the age of liberalism has taken hold, and two arguments are coming in now that the HRE, the Holy Roman Empire, if you didn't know, is destroyed. Greater Germany or North Germany. The general argument is the North German states or all the German states, including Austria. Now, this is kind of a biggie because even Bismarck, when he came along, didn't know the answer, and he kind of made it up as he went along. The way they do it in this game is you can do either. You can choose which way you go, but once you've committed to one, you can't. Well, once you've committed to one side of it, you can't do the other. When you look around the lands of the North Germans, you'll see there is loads of cores, and for some reason Switzerland hasn't acquired a core on something. Strange. Anyway, you'll see that there's loads of hashed lands in the German nation. All the way around here. These are the German Empire's cores. These are what you need in order to form Germany. And yes, that is kind of a lot, but it includes every nation that isn't Austria. It also has a bit of Denmark, because Denmark owns one state that is part of the German Empire, and has a puppet of Holstein, sorry. Britain also has Hanover, over here, as a puppet. This will go away over time, so, don't worry about that, it will go. So, you might be thinking, well, this looks like a big challenge. It is. It's also annoying because France and Russia will always ally, and you can't rely on the UK consistently. I'm also going to try and ally them. Yes, thank you. The Prussians are in a precarious spot. They require a good deal of leadership in order to dictate which way they go. But they are probably one of the strongest armies in the world when they get going. The German people are very, very innovative in when they get in the game. So, so logically, we're going to do day 1. We're going to do a justify war to the free people in Denmark. The difference between liberate country and free people. Liberate country is a whole country, so the whole of India, for instance. Free people is one state of that people. So, if you're using it on Austria, you can get one state of Hungary free. If you use it on Denmark, you can get one state free. The thing is, we only have one state we need. These two. Schleswig-Holstein. In order to succeed in our objective of there. Which isn't really that much. We also have very good industry. We've got a lot of stuff we can use around here. Which I'm actually going to start working on. We do need to work on our influences. So we're actually going to cut it down to Europe. Anhalt is already in our sphere. Austria is the great power. Baden, we want. Bavaria, we want. Let's just get this sorted out first. We will go back and sort these out again when we get back round. Because you don't want all of these. Hamburg is North German, yes. Don't touch that. Yes, yes. Actually, don't touch Holstein, we'll get them another way. Krakow we don't need. I think it's you, yes. Luxembourg, yes. We can ally you, can't we? Oh, it's a satellite of Netherlands, okay. Lubeck, I believe, is German? Yep. Mecklenburg is North German, yep. I don't know if you have to go to war free Luxembourg from its thing before you can form it. Modena is Italian, I believe. Yep. Moldavia, Montenegro. Nassau is German. Netherlands. Oldenburg, I believe, is German. Yep. Papal State, Parma, Portugal, us. Sardinia, Piedmont, Saxony, these guys. Yeah, let's just sort these out. Saxony, Serbia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Ottomans, Russia, Tuscany, two sisters, well, you. So, these are all the guys we've got to get in our sphere. As far as I know, anyway. I might have it wrong. Why am I inventing Belgium? Don't want Belgium. Stay. Yeah, there's also Hanover, but we can't do Hanover right now. The good news is, we don't have to do them all because some of them are already in our sphere, so we can cut them out. But there will be fights over, particularly the South German states. Saxony is a big focal point of the influence wars. So, this is going to be fun, because you have a lot of work to do. And you are playing, the Germans, the Prussians, which means you are basically going to be in a lot of trouble if you try and do it wrong. So we're going to put taxes up all the way to begin with, just so we can get the money in. Put taxes max. Do. Okay. We're also going to improve our army a bit. So the way I've done my stack now is 6, 4, and 2. I think. No, doing it wrong. Was it 5, 2, and 2? 5, 3, 2. Sorry. Because then you've got the 5 infantry to cover the artillery, and when things go wrong, these guys fold in, then these guys move up. It works to a certain extent. It's not a foolproof thing. Actually, I could benefit from actually changing you for an artillery. There we go. Because then the horse move in. Yeah, that's better. Biggest threat, big blue blob, and the big green blob. That's literally it. We're hoping for the Brits to help us out. That's probably our saving grace in this campaign. Yeah, they've upgraded a lot, I was. You want to keep friends with them as best as you can. The old story. It's not an easy game to play. Yeah, I'm going to have to make friends with them as best I can. As soon as things go wrong, they will go wrong with style. So, things to know about influence. 1. Investment counts. 2. Relationships count. 3. Satellite status also helps. So, we're going to deal with who we can. But first off, we're going to go toward Denmark and free Holstein and Schleswig. That way, they will be our satellites. They will also help us out. They will also join our sphere. Which means when we go to form Germany, they're going to help us out a bit. They also offer us free alliances because, we're the sphere. They're relying on us to protect them. My throat really does hurt. I've recorded this way too many times today. I will say your biggest threat is, obviously, the Russians. I mean, the valley of endless manpower they can throw at you. I do think you'd be actually better off just first off improving your army tech just to a standard. I mean, this is 30 stack. No. No. Do not build your army like that. Nothing but cav gets it killed. I'm using that. Might have just taken that out of supply. Oops. Okay, we're good. I'm a small Berlin if it's possible. One other problem you're going to have as Germany is that your manpower does dwindle over time due to migration and other matters. It's up to you to try and counter this. I don't exactly have a recommendation of how. I am actually still learning this myself. I've already successfully done this campaign once. And that I did was Super Germany. And that was... yeah. It's difficult, to say the least. You do it wrong, oh god, does it go wrong in style. Oh god, does it go wrong in style? Yes. Yes. But yeah, this is not an easy campaign to do. It's a fun campaign, nonetheless, but it's not easy. If it were easy, I wouldn't be here right now. 3 people, 1.6 infamy, that's nothing. Beer hall opening! Perfect way to start! Cheers! Another beer hall has opened in one of our provinces today, adding yet another notch to the province's reputation as a paradise for ramblers, gamblers and drunkards alike. For every 100 citizens of the province, there is now a saloon, brothel, beer hall, or other institution of vice and sin. While spirits may serve to raise even the bleakest of moods, the long-term effects of overconsumption are not to be trifled with. So we can have pop militancy down, but farming and mining efficiency down, or we can gain militancy. I'd rather gain militancy. I mean, if we lose out on the efficiency, we lose out on goods to sell and such. And these guys really do want alliances. They're really out of time to pay attention. Challenge Dragons of War. So I actually do like the super aggressive start of declaring war on Denmark almost straight away. It does help you out a lot more than it sounds. What the hell? 51 fleet? Really? Okay, there we go. So, if we're lucky, Britain will join. Yes. Okay, now we'll go free the people of Schleswig. So the idea is we free Schleswig and we use the Jingos that we gained from fighting this war to kind of barrel up into a transfer free satellite. That's the one, which basically allows us to get Holstein. It's not like I've done this 3 times in a row. Can you tell if I'm salty or not yet? The amusing thing is Prussia is basically a land-based army. You mostly stay in Europe as Prussia, but when you get Germany, you are gold, and you can leave as you can take with the world to war and be fine, as long as you've got the means to do so. I mean, it's not it's not the golden rule, but I do want to pay attention for when we get enough, and it wants Jingo. Yeah, it's actually going up, sweet. Ambassador insulted from Spain. Let's get a prestige. Royal Navy's doing this job for me. Sweet. May as well bring more in. You see Joe dance. I can hear a dog barking downstairs. It's never a good sound. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Glad to meet my army. Have we actually got a proper army built yet? So what was it? It was 10 stacks, that's 30. We're missing 1 hussar. Is that more than 1 army? No, it's just 1 army. Strange, I thought we had a hussar being built. And we'll probably... yes, we do. 66 days. Really? Must have been built in the same province as saying. Ha! And now to hunt you down and cut your... Chamber of Commerce protests. Chamber of Commerce in one of the states has lodged an angry protest with local government, complaining that the government's economic policy of economic intervention harms local businesses by distorting the fundamental logic of the free market. Inspired by Enlightenment publications on free trade and laissez-faire by the French psychocrats and the Scottish Enlightenment, the Chamber of Commerce demands that the government's policy change, and that they be left alone to conduct business in the manner in which they see fit. If their demands are not met, they threaten to raise the issue to a national level. Consciousness, consciousness. Fuck it, let's have them all. I like having conscience early game. Really does help your research rates. Also, hi Denmark, we have more soldiers than you. Do we actually have enough to do? Okay, so people have made demands already. Damn it, Britain. You're not getting Danish. I'm not giving you land, Britain. That's what you need, more of an empire. And all these guys with African alliances, probably not going to help me out at all. See, this is why I hate like the AI not getting attrition. They have tons here. You know, that's like EU4. They can circumnavigate the globe with one try because they don't take attrition damage. And Paper Mill's just gone out of business in Brandenburg. It's in the wrong place. I mean, literally, there's no wood there, and I'm trying to do a build high kind of style. That makes sense. You at war yet? No, you're not. We've got railroads, so I probably want to leave my capitals to do that. Let's get the strategic mobility. I'm going to play this a bit differently than normal, which is annoying itself. Can we? No, we can't. Why not? Yeah, oh, we can in Luxembourg. Luxembourg, there you are. Be my friend, Luxembourg. Yay! If Britain thinks I'm giving him land out of this, he can think again. I'm the one getting land out of this. What have we got? Saxony, that's a big one. That one always gives me trouble when I get going for it. I think I might need to play it a bit differently as time is trying to piece out for a lot of things. We can't have our own war goal yet. Getting closer. We have his capital. We hold his pets to ransom, I guess. So we are going to be building a thing for me. It's not big enough to make a big difference. Big dents in our consciousness. Why don't they move out of Prussian Magdeburg? I will admit, it's kind of weird going from Civ 5 as Prussia to this as Prussia. Damn it, stop making me take attrition damage! I was going to need you guys, it's my own team killing me. I gotta do it again, aren't they? It's friggin' annoying when you get your own team. It's like, hey, we're going to stack on top of you, make sure you take as much attrition damage as you possibly can. Big pain in the right arse. And it's going to happen again. It's got a supply limit of 32. And we're the ones to take the difference. Age of liberalism. While Napoleon and his armies has been defeated, the fundamental ideas of the French Revolution have not been. In Germany, the old crowns of the Holy Roman Empire have been brought to naught, and the feudal contracts of old replaced by Napoleonic civil codes. Everywhere in Europe, in coffee houses and universities, the idea of liberalism, political reform, freedom of speech, and the rights of people, rather than the monarchs, are proving again the old proverb that there is no stopping an idea whose time has come. Minorities long yoked under crowns and sceptres are waking up to the realization that fate is theirs to make, and, across faraway oceans, the riches of Africa and Asia beckon. As the dust settles on Waterloo, Europe stands again at the beginning of a new era, an era of liberalism. So we're going to get more liberals, basically. It's a long time thing. It does fade away, but it can be a pain to get rid of. I forget its specific end triggers, but it does have some. And I'd rather just, you know, become content in Europe, to be fair. Just want to ruin the... I just want to watch the world burn. Is that too much to ask? Bavaria. Friendly, sweet. Again, we're going to open the world. We will eventually be able to invest in them. We just haven't got the money to do it right now. Go and help here. Might hurt you a bit, but you've got the engineer. Well, we have got the siege missionary. Liberal author. And yet he saw the privations of a people denied that ancient breath of fresh air, accorded by tradition as the birthright of the three sons of Prussia, liberty, and he wept. One of the country's most lauded authors has published a book recently, which critics have referred to as the most scathing condemnation of the Prussian political system ever to make it past censors. The author's work is a passionate argument for liberty and the disestablishment of the established monarchical order of the old world, in favour of the rights of people and republics. I actually want to go. I want to go all around Prussia. Again, more liberals, more consciousness, more plurality, more research. It is actually helping. Of course, you know, we gotta educate him first, I guess. You can actually go home. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's gonna go. That's gonna help us out. Okay, so we want to. So it's 2, 3. Was it 4? And then 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Actually works. It's a miracle! I can do maths! I can math me! There you go. Maybe you go secure over this side then. Yeah, I'll pull you back one. So that when they come to the board, they can break up on us, I guess. Baden. Increase opinion guitar! Yes, friendlier. Now there's one that's went on a random path. There you are. Go there. Can we add our own jingo demand yet? Why not? We haven't got the jingoism. I mean, after all this, we haven't got the jingoism, even though we've sieged all this. What a backwards world we live in. Go here. Are we upgrading that naval base? We are trying to. Go to the Faroe Islands. We'll siege that up. Make it a bit easier on us. This is Württemberg. Friendly! Qatar, yes! Stopping you. Which actually gonna make it a ton easier, because then that means more points to spend. Saxony, if it wasn't for that, we could probably do more in. They want peace out again. I don't really want to. Where's my war goal? You'll give me my war goal and I'll be happy. It's just infantry, it's gonna be fun. Why is it? Linien Infantry Brigade. I took attrition damage during that. We'll eventually get the siege down, and then we'll move on to Iceland. Unless they want to, you know, give me a war goal now. They still don't. Why? What's our war exhaustion? None. Really? You're at 22, and we can't add a war goal. What backwards freaking thing? See, I get the idea they were going for with this whole jingoism thing. It does restrict your expansion, but it does it in such a bullshit way in times. It's like, hey, I've got all this siege. Why can't I add more demands? Because you can't. Because you haven't got the jingoism. Why can't I get the jingoism? Because you haven't followed the rules. I get the idea. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, there's millions of fucking war goals right now. Why can't we just add one of our own? Everyone else added one. Everyone else. I mean, look, even the fucking... We're humiliating the whole scene like 4 different times. Sorry, humiliating 4 different times on people. The British want Danish Guyana. Okay, go get it. We've done all the work over here. Give me lazy gits. Yak, 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 blah, blah, blah. Ain't going so ammo. Meanwhile, over in merry old Prussia. Bug. Doop doop bum bum bum. Make friends with all the folks. And Baden. Baden, but haven't got the things for. Okay. You're allied with Bavaria. When are you getting allied over in the sphere? Makes sense, I guess. Can we add that war goal? Give me a war goal. Go bankrupt. That'll give us a chance to get a war goal. Actually, I'm amused they haven't gone bankrupt yet. Amused, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed, that's... Where's your English, me? England's not here, see... What the hell? Even Hamburg is sieging up here! That is awesome to see, I gotta give him credit on that. He's like, hey, we thought we'd come and help! The Ottomans declared war on Egypt. Rebels are sieging there. Mexico won the war for Texas. Oh, but then the USA has kind of came back and like, yeah, no. You know, I think the USA has won that for some reason. Can't freaking open that and then we'll pay for them all. I'll keep them open. Except for this one, maybe. Why are you losing money? Probably because no small arms. No, I mean ammo, sorry. Ammo and fertilizer. Priorities. Can we please just have one war goal? One! It's stuck. Then turns out I've broken it. Alright, so we're now going to invest, because we've got tons of cash. Invest the railroad here. Invest in railroad here. Infrastructure memo there. You've already got it. You don't. Okay, that's and here you already no, you don't allow investment. Okay, you do. Here is more. You're already on a sphere. Luxembourg is new enough on a sphere anyway. I'll leave it at that. We haven't got to pay for that yet. Wasn't for Bavaria saying no, we'd actually do it. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Do. You will say, you will give me a, add war goal soon. I know it. It's getting there. It's going up slowly. You may keep asking, but we'll say no until you give us that extra war goal, and then we'll say yes to that one. So I kind of like the idea they had in EU4 and I guess Crusader Kings to a certain extent. No, actually, I like the idea they had in EU4 where it's like take what land you want in the deal, then you gotta pay the cost for it. But then this, I do like the idea of they limit your expansion that way. I just wish it was a bit more thought out, if that makes sense. Let's get muzzle-loaded rifles. I think we get the Jaegers, don't we? You are Prussian. Let's help out our friends, the capitalists. To be fair, don't forget manufacturing and small arms factory will go mess. We haven't actually. No, we actually have got them, haven't we? Yeah, we did. Why are they building more of them? Logic. Bavaria, what do you have we can work on? Empty states. Bayern. Let's check what Bayern and Franken have. So, Bayern and Franken. Franken has food, lumber. Okay, so give them a lumber mill will be something different. We can get some wood out of that. Yep. Here, let's get some cash just in a sec. Yeah, Wittenberg. Yeah, Bavaria. I think we need like 14k or so, I forget. There we go. Defense up. No, stop! You know what I want. I want that war goal. It's getting there. So close. I must taste it. If it wasn't for that as Let's Play, I would actually cheat! Well, this has got things to do. Like, just... Someone pull out that pack of cards. Got any threes? Got any twos? It's always watching us through the roof. I wish it was like, give in to the jingoism on their side that'll help us out. Like, oh, they want to expand here. Don't you dare stop there. No! No, no, no! Up! 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 No! You little bugger. Oh, Coronation Queen Victoria happened. Okay. On the 28th of June, 1838, we're a bit late, Princess Alexandrina of Victoria of House Hanover ascended to the throne of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland as Queen Victoria. Her reign, which would last even a few years into the 20th century, would later be remembered as the absolute zenith of the British Empire, upon which the sun never set. The last British monarch of the House of Hanover, her ascension also marked the end of the personal union between Britain and Hanover. Today, a jubilant crowd in London has escorted the young Queen Victoria to her residence in the newly built Buckingham Palace. It's because of Crown Law in Hanover, amusingly, which I know makes no sense when you think about it, but still, it's history. It makes sense at the time. You gotta take things in context. Give me my war goal. Oh, it's getting there. Come on. Come on. Thank you. So we want you to release your puppet of Holstein to us, please. Thank you. Okay, now we can actually peace out. There's been, I can just imagine like the ambassadors like, we want this. Give it to us. Put you here. Hey, what Luxembourg. Oh, sweet. Luxembourg. So now we can actually leave Luxembourg. Yay! Then there. So now we want to pretty much influence the others. Alright, Hanover we can do over time, so we're fine there. Actually, I can piece you guys out then. Yeah, you don't come to us now, do you, little bastard? Yes, yes. No. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we've got, not Holstein. There we go. There we go. And we got another puppet out of that. We got Schleswig, which counts as in our sphere. So, they're allies over time. We also got Kiel of Holstein. We'll try and improve relations with them, but, you know, they're kind of annoyed with us. But anyway, I'm going to call this a part here, folks. Next time on Let's Play Victoria 2, as the Prussians, we are going to hopefully carry on with this expansion. I do want to go toward France and take Alsace-Lorraine, because that's something else we've got to take. And I've got to deal with these miners, so I might think of something for them. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Blow Chaos, you've been you. Join me again next time for more in the wonderful land of Prussia in Victoria 2. Thank you for watching, folks. Take care.